Welcome to Mike's gym. We're getting pumped and ready for another workout. I'm going to be trying a new workout routine today after having a bit of a layoff from the last one and getting a bit burnt out. This is going to be absolutely full on. So let's get stuck into it. Welcome to training at 45. Nice day for a workout. We're basking in the sunshine, stretching off. So, I had a bit of a layoff, but now we're going to be back in full force. We look at starting a new program today. I've had a dry run of this a couple of nights ago, and I think I've roughly got the starting weights worked out and settings. So yeah, let's get into it. So the program is going to be taken out of the Keys to Progress. It's quite far into the book, a good sort of halfway through it. It's called the Hip Belt Squat Routine. Calls for a varied selection of exercises, sets and reps. It's going to work our way through this. Might have to modify things slightly and alter the way the volume will be on this. We're certainly going to start gradually with this and then hopefully build it up as recovery allows. So the first exercise will be a prone hyperextension. So we've just got a flat bench. I've put a bar there so I can use that to reinforce my feet. And then we just prop the bench up a little bit higher so I can get a good stretch at the bottom of the movement. So this is just designed as a warm-up for the lower back. Let's do it. Yeah, that certainly stretches out the back of the legs. That's it. I've just cranked those out, not really bothered having too much rest between those. It's just a warm up. Okay, so first exercise is going to be the 20 rep breathing squat. Now I have problems with my back, I can't do those. However, I do enjoy a Zercher squat. I've started getting into those. So I'm going to use this program as a way of perhaps developing those Zercher squats, starting off light and then gradually as I work my way through the program over time, hopefully we can get some respectable weight on the bar. So the bar's in position just so I can get the elbows underneath it at a good height. I'm going to use some leg wraps around my arms just to protect the forearms from being sort of dug in by the bar. And I'm going to put my squat shoes on to get some good depth. Let's do that and we'll have a quick warm up and then grind out a set of 20 reps. Okay, I've switched to the axle bar because I put a bit more weight on the Olympic bar and it was just really digging into my arms even with these on. So we'll proceed with the axle bar. I need it as comfortable as possible so I can concentrate on the leg work rather than the arms. Right, let's try and get locked in and do 20 reps. These are going to be breathing squats. So I'll get through the first few and then probably need to take some big breaths between each one just to get each rep out. Two more. Oh yeah. God, whole body's just quivering from that. That's intense, that is. You couldn't see my face on the camera when I was grinding out those reps, but first exercise and we're sweating already. So it then asks for a light pullover to help expand the rib cage. Just going to do a light set of 20 of these. Breathing in on the way down and out on the way up. Oh, that's good. Just using a 22-pound plate there. Nothing too crazy, getting a good stretch in the lats and everything. Okay, onto the belt squat setup now. Okay, we're now on to the core of the workout, which is the belt squat. Got a safety block here as well. So we don't know how this is going to go with all the sets for this. Okay, first set of 15 reps. Oh, I can already feel it in my quads. That's good. I'm going to see if I can do this with a bit less rest than usual. My previous workouts I was having sort of 2 minutes rest. Might see if we can go down to say a minute or 1 minute 30, just to keep the intensity up and also make sure the overall workout isn't too long. That last one slowed down a little bit. That's good. This is already pretty intense. Because I sort of know my weights on this exercise, I am pushing it a bit. Whether you could work out like this 3 times a week at the age of 45, I'm not sure, but I think maybe twice a week with this routine is how it might feel it needs to be, or having a light session in between or something. That's pretty knackered. Probably still had a little bit in the tank, but on to the next exercise. Next exercise is the donkey calf raise. I'm leant over a bench with the weight tied around my waist. Just having very little rest on these, just enough time just for the blood to just run back into the lower legs. Try and get on with another set. It's almost getting cramps then in the calves. That's good. Right, we're now moving on to the incline. The program calls for an incline dumbbell press. I don't really like doing them. I find just getting the heavy dumbbells in position is really awkward and takes a lot of energy away from you. So we're going to go with the trap bar incline press. Got all the safeties and everything ready to rock. We'll do a warm-up set and we'll get straight into it. Oh, the sun's right in my eyes. That was 9. Okay. Just dropped a little bit of weight off the bar. I'm going to be pushing for 12 quality reps and getting the sets in, and then we can gradually increase the weight. I think with the trap bar it's very heavy itself. I mean the bar's around 40 kilos on its own, so I'm already gassed out really from these squats and things. 11 on that set. So I'm taking shorter rest times as well, so that's going to fatigue me, but I can really feel the muscles working good. And that was pure strain, that was then. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I think a lot of what's holding me back here is technique. I'm getting used to the technique on this. It's a bit weird, the kind of edges of the bar hit your body perhaps before you're in the lowest position you could be. I could use the lower handles, but I just think then balancing the bar could be really rickety backwards and forwards and could end up doing my wrist in. So I'll keep persevering with it, and I'm sure the strength will come. One way or another, I'm certainly getting a good workout from it anyway, even with quite light amount of weight really. Alright, next exercise. So the next exercise calls for chins behind the neck with a fairly wide grip and a deep hang at the bottom. 4 sets of 15. I don't know even if I can do about 3 chins behind the neck. So I'm going to use a band. I'm just going with the 5th hole down, and my measure of progress I think will be how many holes I can work down to the point where I can eliminate the band and do these, but I think it's more important about getting some good form. No problem at all. Give myself credit. I think we'll move down 1 peg. I must say it's a beautiful day to be training today. You just can't beat being out here. I think I've overcome this fatigue thing now. I managed to get a decent night's sleep last night. My breathing feels better. Before, my breathing was quite laboured. Yeah. 14 that time. Okay, last set. I'm gassed now. So it next calls for a stiff-legged deadlift. I'm going to do this with the trap bar. It wants 2 sets of 15. I think I'm just going to go in easy with these. Do 1 set with a bar and then put a little bit of weight on for the second set. So, still not sure about the form on those. Seems to really hit the shoulders hard. Just holding the bar in that static position. Believe it or not, there's even more exercises. We now have a concentration curl and tricep push down to finish. Just with a light weight. So that's the first run through of this new workout. The book certainly says what it says on the tin. It's a heavier workout than anything you've ever done before. I think there's a hell of a lot of volume in this, and I don't know how sustainable it'd be, certainly doing it 3 times a week. Maybe if you were still reasonably new to training and yet to find some of your limits, you could possibly develop on it, but I think it's going to have to be cut down to either twice a week, or I think I need to modify it where instead of doing the 4 sets across on some of the more full-on exercises like the bench presses, maybe just working up set by set to then a top weight for the final set. Yeah, so and I can see why the squats and everything are right at the start of the workout, because you just feel demolished. So it's certainly taking its toll then on the upper body and the stamina that's left over for that as well. But yeah, certainly feel invigorated now. One heck of a workout. It'll be interesting to see what the results would be from it, even doing it in an abbreviated way. Anyway, until next time, we're in Mike's gym and we're training at 45. Keep at it.
Subscribe to this channel and you too can be vigorously exercised. That's all.